Now, what about my tools? You are prioritizing tools. We have 64. Oh, the raid's here! Oh no, the raid took down one of my dudes. He took down my watchtower. Oh, my village chief is actually throwing down with the raid. Get him, village chief! Yeah! Alright. Well, we made him a chief for a reason, right? What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Goblins of Elderstone. I'm your host, the Birdman Falcon, and this right here is a city building game centered all around, you guessed it, goblins. It's still very early in development. It's not available to the public just yet, so I do have a press version of the game here to show off today. I could show more of this off if you want to, so let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, would like to see a bit more. For now, I'm only planning one video because, as I mentioned, it's still in development. There's still a lot of features that are kind of missing and lacking, but the overall gameplay and the building of your civilization is actually very satisfying, and the game is very gorgeous too for this, like, you know, voxel 3D low poly look to it. So let's go into new game for this one, and let's go into story. I will let you guys go ahead and pause and read as you want to. I kind of have an idea what I want to do, but here you're gonna be choosing your alignment. You guys could read this if you feel like. It gives you like a bit of a story. You could basically create your own story for your city going forward, essentially. But as goblins, I feel like neutral or evil's a bit too cliche for goblins, so how about we go with good for once? We'll be some good goblins. Now, which path do we want to take? One of war, one of trade, or one of fate? I like the idea of trade, although I am not sure if the trading is still implemented in the game or not. So because of that, maybe war would be more ideal, because once we get attacked by skeletons in winter, because believe me, winter is indeed coming in this game, we might want to defend ourselves a little better. So let's be a good... We're going to be a good tribe of goblins who are very war-hungry. It's a bit of an oxymoron when you think about it. We also have a magic story as well, so which type of magic do you want to follow? Divine, nature magic, or arcane? How about we go with nature? Be one with nature with our warfaring ways. And who is going to be our main enemy? We have orcs, we have dwarves, the stinking knife ears, and the humans. I think we know which one's going to be our enemies. The stinking knife ears right here. And that's basically the entire story we have chosen from all those decisions we made. You guys can again pause and read as you want to. Let's go into the pantheon here. And this is where we get to choose our god. Beatstick grew as a mighty oak within the greatest of Elderstone's forest. Now this guy over here is neutral. Influence war, magic is nature, and enemy is monsters. And then for you we have evil alignment, fate, nature, and humans. None of them happen to be an enemy to elves, which is a bad thing for me because that's who I want to go after. So let's go after Beatstick, I guess. That's going to be our dude. I think we have access to both of them or just one. So to start off really plain and simple in a basic map. I'm going to start building slowly as we go along here. I do believe there's a tutorial that kind of walks us through the basics, the important stuff we want to build. Okay, so here we now get to lay our base we're going to start off with. There's also graveyards that we want to avoid because graveyards will spawn skeletons very close to us during the winter. That's not a graveyard right here. I'm not seeing a graveyard on our map though, which is very surprising. There's got to be a threat somewhere, but I'm just not seeing it at the moment. That's just a skeleton field. That's not the graveyard that I'm talking about either. Oh well. Oh, is that it? No, there's a bit of stone here though. Because this map is very scarce in stone, we might want to chill like somewhere over here where we at least have some stone. Trees is fun. Oh, here we go. This is not too bad. Any graveyards around here? No. So we could actually get our stone from here. There's a bridge ready. There's a couple of trees. This might work. This might work. We have a little bit of a field to go upwards. Yeah, this is fine. So let's chill. Chill like right here, and we need stone. They'll come on down. And yeah, that's fine. So this is a good spot for us right here. We also have some bones to collect, which we'll be using that for weapons. So this will be where we lay our foundation down. So the first thing we're going to do is build your clan a grand hall for your king to sleep in. So let's go into buildings, and we're looking for the Grand Hall, which is going to cost us 24, apparently sticks, wooden sticks. Those are logs, so I guess these will be sticks or branches or whatever. And I'm going to have you placed, I want to have like a woodcutter's lodge over here, so we'll do something like down this side instead. Let's see. That'll be adequate enough. Alrighty. So now my peons over here have to go off and pick up those sticks and bring them over here and start building. So let's go ahead and speed it up here if we can. Let's go to game speed, 3 times speed, and they'll get that up and running soon. What I like about this is that when you're building your little city, you get to connect buildings to buildings, so you have like these bridge walkways from one building to the other one, so you can connect everything just about, and it's very cool. We get like this whole big connection system running where basically all the goblins are using bridges to get from one area to the other one. It's very, very cool. I really enjoy that little feature, because mostly in a lot of these games, like, you have like one building set up somewhere. Like, for instance, you have like this building here, then you have another building here, another one here. You get to align them fairly easily, right? But I like the idea of connecting them with bridges, which, I don't know, just gives it like that whole aesthetically feel for like a goblin city. So that's cool. Now the next thing we have to do is build a storage hut for your resources. So let's go down over here, and I believe we have to go to storage, which is to take 10 more. At the moment, because I haven't assigned any tasks, they're just kind of randomly picking up sticks nearby, food, rock, whatever they need for building at the moment here. So, do I want the storage connected into the village area or to the Grand Hall? Not particularly, but I'm going to do it just because I want to start connecting everything as I mentioned. So, preferably not behind. I want to start circling down this side if we can. So, that's the bridge, and let's rotate a little bit. Rotate a little bit. Where's the stairs to this place? Oh, it's got stairs all over the place, huh? Okay, so we'll just do it like that for now. Go 3 times speed. The startup does take a little while because right now we're just building the basics. Oh, and speaking of which, we have not assigned a village chief just yet, right? Now, who do I want to be the village chief? That's a very good question. Is there a particular type of dude you're looking for that job? There might be. I'm just not really sure what it might be. I see that it says over here like age 16 and respect 55, so I'm not sure if that's like the ideal number I should be aiming for or not. But nobody's really close to that, so who wants to be the king? We have Aaron. We have Wasnet. Nox. I think Nox is like a... We have 2 Nox, though. We can't have 2 Nox, because then there's got to be a unique name for the king. So you know what? Roski. Roski, you're going to be the clan chief, baby. Welcome aboard. Okay. So, Roski is going to be the clan chief, which is kind of weird because he's the one that stands out of all of them, you know? Everybody's green, and he's like the one that's kind of like brown. So if anything, you'd think they'd be kind of making fun of him for the color of his skin. Because let's be honest here, you know, if it happens with us humans, you know, we're so hateful of each other because of a color and religion. I'm pretty sure it might happen in the Goblin world as well, assuming they were real. I don't know what to make of it. Anyway, we have the Mud Mother. A wandering witch comes dancing and chanting to the edge of the village. She want king. Okay, the grammar can sometimes be a little bit off. She wants the king to make a sacrifice so she can ask the Mud Mother for a blessing, technically. I'm just gonna give you the summary of what that should say. So, already you want me to sacrifice some of my dudes because the Mud Mother is asking for it. It is wise to fear gods and one to speak to them. We make a blood sacrifice of 2 goblins to the Mud Mother. Now, I don't want to do this because right now we are very low at peons. We only have like 6 of them, and one of them happens to be our chief, so he's gonna stop working. And right now we need to build, so I'm gonna say no. This witch speaks lies, not blessing. We must throw mud at her, drive her away before she makes the gods angry. Now, mind you, these are RNG events. They happen randomly. Sometimes a certain event will be good, but sometimes the event that you choose it again might be bad. So what's it going to be this time for me? The witch cowers and weeps as she gathers up her talisman and scurries away. Nothing happens. Okay, I was lucky there. Last time I also scared her away that way. I didn't want to sacrifice anybody. And the same thing happened. Nothing. So that's good. But I'm pretty sure it's going to vary by RNG chance alone. So our storage is now complete. We need to assign a hauler for resources at your storage hut. So we do need a hauler to pick up the goods and bring them over here, because right now we're just leaving them by the fire. So we need 1 worker. Let's go with one of the Noxes over here. I'm going to keep 5 available because I do want them to continue building for us here. So now that we've done that, build a trade hall to help prioritize the peons in your village. So trade hall it is. Let's see here. That is going to be... This will be the well for fires, which is very important, but right now we don't have any stones, so we're going to have to hold off on that. Let's go to the trade hall then, right? Yeah. Now, the trade hall is going to be pretty big, as you can see right here, but we could also build 2 bridges connecting to the village chief area and also to the storage hut, which I think is pretty cool. But for now, let's just go down the line this way. Alright. I'm not sure what I want to connect to the village area other than the village chief area other than the storage hut, but... Maybe not the trade hall, you know? I feel like the village chief should be a bit removed from all this stuff happening, all the noise of the trade hall area. Let's go to speed number 3. Let's zoom on out here. So meanwhile they build, we can look around. As you can see, it's a very, very beautiful game. Runs pretty good too. Like right now it's running good. I do believe you start running into like a bit of a hitch eventually if everything's maxed out. But that only happens once you have like a really big develop society, and you have like winter and autumn effects start rolling in with like particles and things like that, then you might see a little bit of a hit here. But for the most part, it does run pretty well at all times. You can zoom in, kind of roam around. Ooh, that's very pretty right here. Look, it's a bunch of fireflies. Oh God. All right, let's come back over here. So how's this coming along? Oh, you're almost building it? Excellent. So in our storage, we have 40 berries, we got 8 sticks, we got some rocks now too. Excellent. So we should be able to get that well if we want to avoid fires just in case. Alrighty, so with this done, build a crafting hut to start making tools for your peons. Now, in case you're wondering, do I want to assign anybody over here? I want to say in the update log, it mentioned that I don't think the trade hall is functional just yet. I'm pretty sure I read that, so I won't put anybody there just yet because we're very low on people anyway. So let's build a crafting hut to start making tools for the peons. Now that is actually functional, and that's going to be very important. So let's go into crafting hut. Should be, no, don't do that. Should be in trade, crafting hut. So this will require 16 and 5, which we do have. So crafting hut. Now for the crafting hut, maybe connected to the storage area and the trade area would be pretty good. So I guess we could place this bad boy right over here. Go 3 times speed. There you go. So right now we're currently in summer. And eventually we'll be having autumn hitting us pretty soon. And eventually it'll be winter. Now as I mentioned, graveyards will be spawning a bunch of enemies to attack us during the winter. I'm really surprised Oh, here we go. Wow. No wonder I couldn't see it. There's only one graveyard one grave that looks very similar to the rocks over here. So that is where you were at, huh? A spooky graveyard. So they're gonna spawn from here. And they will make it over to us. Yes, they will. They have a path to us. Okay. It's gonna have to be careful about that eventually. I like how the chief's just walking around over there too, just chilling. Why don't you get to work, chief? I'm the chief. I don't get to work. I get to just roam the lands, do whatever I please. Get to work, you dirty peons. Yeah, you carry those logs over here. I am the village chief. I do nothing at all. I just admire the sky and the overcast. Very pretty. I even scratch my butt. What a life to be the village chief of a goblin field, huh? Alright, so next thing we have to do is assign a crafter to make some tools for us. So for this one, again, since we're very low, I'm gonna only have 1 person, but technically I'd like to have at least 2 people here. But for now, we'll only do 1, or 2 goblins, I should say, not people. You know, goblins are people too, Falcon. No, they're not, okay? They're goblins, okay? People will be the human race, okay? Let's be honest here. Next thing we have to do is build some woodcutter huts. Oh, I like these. So now we have a bunch of trees to cut down over here, which we will indeed do. Because apparently goblins have no need for nature. So woodcutter, I like to place these somewhere in the middle. Aww. I said I like to place this somewhere in the middle. Prefer... Oh, we need to stay close to you, don't we? Oh, that might be a problem. I'm kind of regretting placing this so close to that too now. Because I think we have to stick close to you. Well, luckily for us, we're still kind of close enough. We could build another clan thing eventually as well, so it's not really the end of the world. Let's rotate a little bit if we can. And that's close enough, I would say, to those trees to cut them down. Let's go to 3 times speed. That's good. We're still in the middle of summer just about, so we still have autumn to worry about before we have to worry about these graves over here. Now, I don't believe there's a way for us to permanently get... Are those leaves, or are you spawning... Oh no, you're growing. I think those are like things growing in. As summer I like that. So as summer progresses, you actually see... Oh no, we're actually collecting stone near that grave area. Oh, that's gonna be bad. So when those guys spawn during winter, they might like straight up just attack us. Why are you coming over there, buddy? There's rocks in here. Are these rocks? They should be rocks. You should come over here and don't go all the way over there. It's dangerous over there, dude. You know, he was just trying to get some rocks for our woodcutter's hut, though. You know, he's doing his job. There it is. Okay, so now it should get constructed. There you go. I really need some more of my... I need some of my goblins that are doing the bump and grind, doing the old dirty, so they can actually give me some more workers here, because right now we're very limited. We're quite limited. We're going to be more limited, too, once we get some more woodcutters in here, which I at least need 2. Well, technically I need 2, but I'll only do 1, because, again, we're very short-handed, so we'll do 1 here for now. Build a watchtower to get your starting defenses up. Check for graveyards. Yeah, I know where graveyard's at already. So, we need a watchtower. Trade. And... I think we need to go to war for that. Not to go to war literally, but go to the war tab. War Hall and the Watchtower right here. So, Watchtower, I'm going to place you out in the outskirts because I know the danger's going to be coming down from that side. So because of that, you'll be in the outskirts over here. Alright. Our village is coming along very nicely though, huh? You see how pretty this game is? It's just so nice. It looks so, like, very filling. And I can mention, it's like the low poly 3D, like, voxely look that just makes it very nice. Very colorful as well. I'm thoroughly enjoying the way the game looks. Very colorful too. Now you want to win me over in games, make a very colorful game. I'm kind of be like, ooh, it's so pretty. So yeah, alrighty. So how's the Watchtower coming along over here? Have we put in the supplies? No, we're still looking for logs. Only 5. We are turning logs in, right? Oh, what's happening here? Oh, there we go. So summer's going, and now we have autumn approaching. So you see everything's now changing colors too. We have the browny, reddish type of autumn look. And I love how the village chief is over here just chilling as usual. Meanwhile, everybody else works. Okay, this should be coming along now, right? Oh my god, we need some more peons. Should probably build another warren area. I think we should do that. Warrens will be basically places for them to sleep. Although they're not complaining about having no places to live at, so until they actually complain about it, I guess we don't really have to do it. Plus, we're very low with everything at the moment. So assign a member to the town watch to defend against the winter enemy. So again, I would assign more, but at the moment, we can indeed only do 1. So do that. We have 2 peons left over only. Oh my god, we're so short-handed. And I believe that's it. This is as far as the tutorial takes you, and now you're on your own. So we ended up with autumn. Oh man, autumn's going by really fast in comparison to summer. That normally is what happens though. And then over here we have winter approaching, so that's going to be where we're going to be attacked from. Oh god. Whoa, okay. Okay. I've done something that I don't think I was. I think I clipped or something, and oh god. Okay, hold up. Problems are arising. How do I get out of here? Oh boy. No, just get me out. Get me out of here. I don't think you understand. 3 new babies have been born, which is great, but I want to see the babies, but I can't because I'm stuck in the... I feel like I'm going further and further down as opposed to going... I don't even know how I did this. I was just... Oh, here we go. I clipped out, I think. Oh god. Okay, we're back. We're back. I don't ever want to do what I did again, because that was actually really quite terrifying. But here we go. So, winter is about, so, oh boy. Keep your eyes open, lads. Wait a minute. You're not even a skeleton, dude. Last time I dealt with skeletons, you're not a skeleton, you're like a wraith. You are a wraith. I knew it. Lord of the Rings has never failed me before. Fierce, evil undead creatures given unlive by powerful elder winter magic. Okay, that's terrifying. I'm not sure if he's gonna come after us, make it a point to come after us. If he doesn't, that's actually great. Stay over there. No! Don't go over there! You dingus! You're gonna trigger that raid! You're the ballsiest goblin I've ever met. I mean, I haven't met many goblins in my life, really, but, it's pretty ballsy of you to come over here and just mine for that when there's a crazy... No! No! Okay, so I saved and I loaded and that actually saves you. So, you know what? I'm gonna probably be doing a bit of a bug report for the developer here so that it's taken care of. It happened twice in one go, which is, you know, what are the odds, man? It happened over here too, right? I was backing it up and then I smashed into something, my camera smashed into something, and I somehow clipped through the world twice. Not only just once, but twice. Okay. Now, in case you're wondering about the Watchtower guys, why don't they come over here and fight this raid? Well, they won't unless they're coming towards us, unless you make any command for them to go after them. But in order to make a command, we do need a war center for that. How did you get hurt, buddy?
Azkrut.
How did you get hurt? Were you fighting that raid while I was clipped through the world or something, or what? You're fairly hurt, though. Okay, anyway. Let's see, let's actually build a couple more things here. So let's go to buildings. We have 2 babies roaming around, we do know that. So in order for us to be prepared for expansion, we need to have a couple more warrens set up. So let's do a warren area through, I would say, over here. And this will be like more living quarters for us. Oh, can we go? Oh, we could place them down below too. That's awesome. Does the bridge actually, dude, if the bridge connects from above to the bottom level, it's gonna be so cool. Please do that. Let's speed it up here if we can. I'm not sure if it does or not. I hope so. Like, have a bridge area from here, and then you see it kind of like go into the air down below. That'd be very cool. We do have the walkway, so it should be built. Now, let's see. Logs were at 63, so I'm going to say that our woodcutter is doing a fairly decent job at that. Now, what about my tools? You are prioritizing tools. We have 64. Oh, the raid's here! Oh no, the raid took down one of my dudes. He took down my watchtower. Oh, my village chief is actually throwing down with the raid. Get him, village chief! Yeah! Alright. Well, we made him a chief for a reason, right? He's kind of like, you know what? I might not do anything the entire year. I just hang out and scratch my butt. But I do protect you guys when it comes down to it. So we did lose our watchtower guy, which is a bit of a shame, but it's fine. We're going to be populating here pretty soon. And we have 8 of 16 over here, so we still have to bring a couple more. Can you guys finish that off, please, so I could have some more houses for you prepared whenever you start populating again? The problem is we're so low on people because we have like a lot of people already doing jobs. So the peons, we're very low on the peons, which are moving stuff around. You see one of them here. Hopefully he drops off D8, but then that still has to get built afterwards. Let's see, the logs were at 67. I'm going to say we probably cut the logging for a while. Maybe. What do you guys think? Cut the logging for a while? I mean, this is about to get done, though. Yeah, it's getting done, I guess. It's getting done. We're also going to need another watchtower dude here pretty soon, so hopefully we got 3 new coming up soon. So we're going to have 3 more people coming up to adulthood. Okay, that's cool. Or goblins, anyway. So the wars have now been completed. Yeah, it does do it. So check it out. It goes from the upper level, and then it stays in midair and comes down here. Very cool. Alright, so now we have a couple of extra houses. Excellent. New peons 3? Okay. So with this done, let's go over to building. We have new places to live at. Storage, we don't need that. What else would I like to build here? Scavenger's hut. Assign goblins to scavenge bones, frogs, herbs, and hemp. That sounds very useful to me. Especially the bones so we can make some weapons. And we have some bones right here, as a matter of fact. So how about... Oh, you don't connect to the other buildings, huh? Do you? That's a shame. Place you right here, then. And you have some bones to collect, and you could probably go up above to get some hemp and berries or whatever you need to do. So that works out pretty good. You require, what is it? 10 stone, 10 logs, 12 sticks, and tools. Yeah, we got all that. So that's fine. And we should have a couple of extra peons now, so let me set up the watchtower. Yeah, we go. We have like 5 now. So let me set a new guy to be the watchtower dude. We're down to 4 working peons, which is alright. That's the only guy we should be missing too, because we lost 1 to the raid. Otherwise, everything else should be fine, and that's getting over here built. Alright. Alrighty, guys, so with that, we're going to wrap it up here for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This is going to be Goblins of Elderstone. Really, really fun. Really cool little city building game. Obviously, still in development. It's missing a couple of features, a couple of bugs here and there, but it's still not out to the public. It'll be out, hopefully, by the end of the year, I want to say, maybe. I'll keep you guys informed if you want to. And if you want to see more of this on the channel, meanwhile, you know what to do. Let me know in the comments. Let me know by leaving a thumbs up, and we can indeed cover a bit more of this going forward. Maybe even keep the same population and see how far we could grow before we perish to the evil rates out there. I will catch you next time.